Hey guys, it's Laura. In this video, I'm going to talk about foot health, barefoot shoes, and transitioning to barefoot shoes. Let's start off by talking about the complexity of the foot. One foot has 26 bones, 33 joints, and over 100 tiny muscles, tendons, and ligaments. And we have thousands of nerve endings in our feet that constantly feed our body information about how to navigate our world. All of these parts make up a complex, dynamic structure that we rely on to move us through our day. Our feet do a lot for us. Our feet allow us to balance, to better stabilize. They provide locomotion such as walking or running or dancing, and they're able to bear weight. So let's talk about shoes. When you go to work, you put on shoes. When you go to the store, you put on shoes. When you go to the gym, you put on shoes. We're always putting on shoes, but we never really seem to be thinking about what our shoes are doing to our feet, and that's a problem. The problem with modern shoes is that they're not foot-shaped. Modern shoes often have thick, inflexible soles, raised heels, and a constricting design with a narrow toe box. A thick sole restricts flexibility and creates more space between you and the ground. And this means that your feet aren't able to collect as much information about the environment that you're in. A narrow toe box compromises natural movement. A raised heel robs you of your natural spring, and over time it can even shorten your calf muscles. Unnecessary cushioning will make your feet weaker and weaker, and weak feet aren't a great foundation. If anything, they force you to wear more supportive shoes, which perpetuates the problem. The shoe industry literally has us in a bind. Pun intended. Wearing these ultra-supportive and constricting modern shoes can cause several issues throughout the kinetic chain. I like to think of the kinetic chain as your feet, your ankles, knees, hips, spine, and so on. Everything is interconnected and works together. Poor foot health is a major contributor to a lot of the issues that we see in modern life, such as knee pain or hip pain. There's a great video about this Shoespiracy that Vivobarefoot, one of my all-time favorite barefoot shoe companies, put out. I'll link it in the description down below. Alright, we have concluded there are some major disadvantages to wearing modern shoes. So what's the big deal about barefoot shoes? Barefoot shoes offer just enough protection from debris and the elements, but they still allow you to move your feet in the way they were naturally meant to move. A barefoot shoe is characterized by being lightweight, having a thin, flexible sole, having a zero-drop heel, and having a wide toe box. I've gotten a lot of questions about transitioning to barefoot shoes. So how do you do it? Start slowly. You're having to undo years of being in overly padded, supportive shoes. Your feet have atrophied, and if you've ever been in a cast or if you've had a body part immobilized for a significant amount of time, you'll know it takes a little while to regain strength. And please keep in mind that I am not a medical professional. I am just somebody who is passionate about foot health and therefore barefoot shoes. With that said, I'd first recommend being barefoot at home more often. There are also plenty of stretches and exercises that you can do to strengthen your feet. A few of my favorites include rolling out the bottoms of your feet with a ball like a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball, walking around on tiptoes, picking up objects, scrunching up a towel on the floor with your toes, and even trying to lift your toes off the floor one at a time. A quick Google search will provide you with so many other options and ideas. Let me know what some of your favorite foot stretches and exercises are in the comments down below. As your feet begin to strengthen, I would also recommend getting outside and walking around barefoot a little more often. And this is assuming there are no sharp objects on the ground. If you are interested in exploring some barefoot shoe options, I'll link a few reviews that I've done down below. Also, if you're interested in checking out Vivobarefoot shoes, I actually just learned that a bunch of their shoes are 20% off this weekend. And I believe the sale runs through end of day Monday. I definitely recommend you check them out. I do not need more shoes, but I can't say no to a good sale. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope it made you think about how you could improve your own foot health. If it did, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys!